I got a therapist. Part of you really wants to just see what they do. Yeah. One day we'll do it. One day we'll just because I want to get that starter session when I go in there. All right, what are you going to throw at me? You know, because if I'm sitting there for like a half hour and they're just saying, well, how do you feel? I feel I shouldn't be here. Why do you feel that way? Because I don't think you're going to be able to help me. Well, what gives you that impression? You haven't helped me yet. Yeah, but you have to give it time. I'm a very impatient person. Well, we can work on that. How are we going to work on that? Well, what we could do, you're already wasting time. You're already wasting time, bro. Quick. How do we get, come on. How do we get rid of my impatience? I need to know fast. They're going to be like, all right, well, any real progress takes time. I'm like, bro, how much time do you think I have? How often and how much time are you going to be able to see me? Well, like, hour a week. Okay. So basically what you're saying at an hour a week at like $150, go.
Can I have some candy?
I'll give you blood. Do we have blood? It's vampire candy. There you go. Merry Christmas. Like, how much progress are you going to make? It's once a week usually. A therapy session, it's like once a week, maybe once or twice. Let's say once a week. So 52 hours out of the year, you got to see some guy who says, be patient. Progress takes time. And you put a little over a full, you've put in under a 60-hour work week on your mental health, right? In a year. That's not a lot of progress. You know how many pallets I can unload from a truck in 60 hours? A lot. Okay. See, that's what I would be going back and forth. And then like the psychiatrist, therapist, whatever, would be so angry with me. I think I could get them to break their oath of don't harm your patients. I really think I could. Because that guy's going to grab that letter opener and try to drive it right through my heart. I'm telling you right now. Joke's on him, though. It's not wood. So I don't know. Like, what am I going to do? Give me homework? That'd be the other thing. Therapist says, okay, well, when you leave, what I want you to do when you get home. No. No. Okay, I come in here and I'm paying for it. All right, that's it. This is where it begins and ends. My session starts here and then it ends when I leave. Okay, and if you haven't made any progress, that's your fault. Okay, so I'm just saying, if I turn into a serial killer, it's on you. They're not going to want to hear that. Don't ever say that to a therapist because they're going to be scribbling notes and then calling the authorities. Then you got to be that person. Well, I was joking. Well, you can't joke about that stuff. It's 2025, bro. Well, then why is everybody so humorless? Violence is not funny. Have you ever watched a Bugs Bunny cartoon? It's freaking hilarious. Well, that was old humor. Well, new humor now sucks. I feel like they would look at me as being very combative, and I just want to get to the point, Why is one of the rules, don't irritate the streamer, seems depressing? Not for me.